Picture this. You walk into the kitchen, open a cupboard, and then pause. Why did I come in here? Or the phone rings, you pick it up, and halfway through the conversation, you forget the name of the person you're talking to, even though you've known them for years. If this sounds familiar, you are absolutely not alone. Across the US, the UK, and Australia, millions of people over 60 are quietly worried. Is this the start of dementia? Is my brain failing me? Here's the thing. When memory starts slipping, it doesn't just affect your mind. It affects your confidence, independence, and your perception of the future. Some people stop driving at night. Some avoid social events because they're embarrassed about forgetting names or stories. But the good news is, not every memory slip is a sign of something terrible. In fact, there is a straightforward vitamin that plays a significant role in how clearly you think, and many seniors are running low on it without realizing it. Today, we're talking about vitamin B12, what I like to call the brain vitamin seniors forget to take. I'll walk you through 6 clear, practical steps to protect your B12 and your memory. Stick with me right to the end, and then tell me in the comments. Do any of these signs sound like you? What is B12 and why your brain loves it? Let's start with the basics, without the jargon. Think of vitamin B12 as the spark plug for your brain and nerves. Just like a car won't run properly without a good spark plug, your brain can't send messages clearly without enough B12. B12 helps your body build healthy red blood cells that carry oxygen to your brain, protect the coating around your nerves like insulation on electrical wires, make chemicals in the brain that affect memory, mood, and focus. When you're younger, your stomach and intestines are very good at absorbing B12 from food. However, after around 60, the stomach often produces less acid and less of a protein called intrinsic factor. Both are necessary to absorb B12 from food. So, even if you eat the same meals you always have, your body might simply absorb fewer nutrients. That's why so many seniors feel more tired, more forgetful, or foggy, and they chalk it up to age, when in fact, B12 might be a piece of the puzzle. If you'd like more videos that explain your health in plain, friendly language, please tap the like button now. This information helps reach more seniors who need it. Tip number 1. Spot the hidden signs of low B12. Here's where it gets interesting. Low B12 doesn't always shout, "memory problem" right away. It often whispers in other ways first. Some common signs to watch for include brain fog, feeling like your mind is thick or slow. Tiredness, needing more naps or feeling drained even after a good night's sleep. Numbness or tingling in your hands, feet, or toes, like pins and needles that don't entirely go away. Unsteady walking or feeling a bit wobbly or off balance. Mood changes, feeling more down, anxious, or irritable for no apparent reason. Pale skin or shortness of breath with mild effort. Let me give you a picture. Imagine Tom in Ohio. He's 72. He tells his daughter, "My legs feel funny sometimes and I keep misplacing my glasses." He assumes it's just part of getting older. However, when he finally undergoes a blood test, his B12 level is very low. After treatment, his energy and focus gradually returned. Or think of Margaret in Yorkshire. She's always been sharp as a tack. When she starts forgetting simple words and feels a strange tingling in her feet, she worries about dementia. Her doctor rechecks her levels, and B12 is the issue. If you recognize any of these signs, don't panic, but don't ignore them either. They're your body's early warning lights, letting you know it might be time to check your B12. Tip number 2, every day. B12-rich foods for US, UK, and Australia. Now let's talk about what you can add to your plate, because I'm not here to give you a strict diet, just simple, realistic ideas. Vitamin B12 is found mainly in animal-based foods and some fortified products. Here are some easy sources many seniors already know and enjoy. Eggs, especially the yolk. Think boiled eggs with breakfast, scrambled eggs on whole grain toast, or an omelet with vegetables. Fish, such as salmon, sardines, mackerel, and trout. In the US, UK, and Australia, these are common in supermarkets and fish shops. Meat, lean beef, chicken, turkey, or lamb in moderate portions. Dairy products, milk, cheese, and yogurt if you tolerate them well. Fortified breakfast cereals. Many brands clearly say fortified with B12 on the box. Here are a few practical meal ideas you can picture. In the United States, you might swap a plain slice of toast for scrambled eggs with spinach and a glass of fortified milk. In the United Kingdom, Think of a simple grilled salmon with vegetables and potatoes 1 or 2 evenings a week. In Australia, maybe a whole grain toast topped with sardines or tuna for lunch instead of processed meats. You don't have to overhaul your whole menu. Try to include one good B12 source in at least 1 or 2 meals per day. Over time, this provides your brain and nerves with a steady supply of the brain vitamin they crave. You'll be surprised how easy this is once you get into the habit. Tip number 3, simple morning routine to boost absorption. Here's the thing, eating B12 is only half the story. Absorbing it is the other half. As we age, digestion can slow down. Many seniors skip breakfast, drink only tea or coffee, or eat very little during the morning. This can make it harder for your stomach to function correctly. Try this gentle morning routine. Step 1. When you wake up, sit on the edge of the bed and take a few deep breaths. Then drink a small glass of water. This helps wake up your digestive system after a night. Step 2. Within an hour of waking, have a light, balanced breakfast. It doesn't need to be big. Think, a small bowl of fortified cereal with milk, or yogurt with a boiled egg, or a slice of whole grain toast with cheese. Step 3. If your primary source of B12 is part of breakfast, such as eggs, dairy, or fortified cereal, your stomach will already be switched on and better able to absorb the B12. Over time, this routine can help your body use the nutrients you're already eating more effectively. If you're finding this practical and doable, write B12 routine in the comments. It instructs YouTube to display this video to more seniors who may benefit. Tip number 4, common medicines that quietly lower B12. Now let's look at something many people never connect with their memory. Medications. Certain common medications can reduce B12 levels over time, primarily when used for several months or years. 2 important examples are acid-reducing medicines for heartburn or reflux, such as proton pump inhibitors and some other antacid tablets. These lower stomach acid levels prevent you from absorbing B12 from food. Metformin, a standard medicine for type 2 diabetes, can interfere with B12 absorption in the gut. If you take these medications regularly, it doesn't mean they're bad. They are often essential for your health. But it does mean you should be aware of the possible effect on B12. Here's what you can do. Safely. Don't stop or change any prescription on your own. At your next appointment, calmly ask your doctor or nurse, because I'm over 60 and I've been on this medicine for a while, should we check my B12? If you feel nervous about bringing it up, write it on a small note and bring it with you so you don't forget. A good doctor will be happy that you're taking an active role in your health. Working with your doctor is the safest way to protect both your condition and your B12 levels simultaneously. Tip number 5, fortified foods and options. If you eat less meat, many seniors today eat less meat than they did in the past, perhaps for health reasons, cost, or personal preference. Some follow a more plant-based diet. If that's you, you can still support your B12. This is where fortified foods come in. Fortified simply means a nutrient, like B12, has been added to the food during production. Look for these on the label. Fortified breakfast cereals. Many brands popular in the US, UK, and Australia add B12. Fortified plant milks, such as soy, almond, or oat milk, often enriched with B12 and vitamin D. Nutritional yeast, a yellow, flaky seasoning that tastes mildly cheesy, and is often fortified with B12. Practical ideas. Sprinkle fortified nutritional yeast over soups, stews, or vegetables. It adds a savory flavor and B12. Use fortified plant milk on cereal or in your morning porridge. Choose a fortified cereal you enjoy and have a small bowl once a day. If you're fully vegetarian or vegan, it's essential to talk with your doctor about B12. Because food alone may not be enough, you might be advised to use a supplement that suits you. Tip number 6, when to ask your doctor for a B12 test. Now, let's pull everything together into a straightforward action step. If you're over 60 and you've noticed any of these, increasing forgetfulness or brain fog, frequent tiredness or weakness, tingling or numbness in hands or feet, unsteady walking, long-term use of acid-reducing or diabetes medications, then it's reasonable and very sensible to ask your doctor for a B12 blood test. You can say something like, "I've been feeling more forgetful and tired, and I've heard that low vitamin B12 can cause this in older adults. Could we check my B12 levels?" The test is usually simple. If your levels are low, your healthcare provider may discuss options such as higher dose tablets, dissolvable tablets, or injections, depending on your specific situation. Please note that this video is educational only. It's not a diagnosis and it doesn't replace medical advice. Always follow the guidance of your doctor or healthcare team. Summary, motivation, and protecting your independence. Let's quickly recap what you've learned today. Vitamin B12 is the brain vitamin that helps your memory, mood, and nerves work properly. After 60, your body often absorbs less, even if you eat the same food. You can watch for early signs: brain fog, tiredness, tingling, mood changes, and balance problems. You can add B12-rich foods like eggs, fish, lean meats, dairy, and fortified cereals into everyday meals. A simple morning routine, awareness of certain medications, and innovative use of fortified foods all help. And finally, asking your doctor for a quick B12 test can give you clear answers. These aren't huge, dramatic changes. They are small, gentle steps that protect something incredibly precious: your independence, your ability to think clearly, and your joy in daily life. Imagine this: walking through the park, remembering the names of your neighbors, laughing with your grandchildren, feeling present in the moment, not foggy or overwhelmed. Supporting your B12 is one piece of that bigger picture. If this video has given you clarity or comfort, please like it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on staying strong, sharp, and independent after 60. I'd love to hear from you. Which B12 habit are you going to try first? Adding eggs to breakfast? Choosing fortified cereal? Talking to your doctor about a test? Type your answer in the comments. Your experience might encourage another senior who's feeling exactly like you. And if you haven't seen it yet, this video is part of our Health After 60 series. In the following video, I'll share 3 simple secrets to better sleep after 65, habits you can start tonight to wake up clearer and more refreshed tomorrow. Thank you for taking the time to speak with me. Take good care of your brain, your body, and your beautiful life. I'll see you in the following video.